everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I wanted to talk about custom guitars and some of the dangers you need to look for if you're going to be buying a custom guitar. Now, this is my first real custom. I've bought custom guitars before that were like in stocks. This is the first one I spec'd. And in speccing this guitar, I do have some things on this guitar I wish I had not done. That's part of the danger of getting a custom guitar. Once you get it all put together, you may learn things that you thought before you might like that you don't really like. Overall, I'm really happy with every last piece of this guitar put together because I know most of my favorite specs. Which is, we have a 24 fret neck. Okay, we got stainless steel frets. We have inlays. Some guitars don't have inlays. I myself need inlays so I don't get lost. Locking tuners on the back because I prefer locking tuners. Reverse headstock. Roasted maple neck. Rich light board. Alder body. Hip shot. 2 humbuckers. 5-way switch. Really, that's most of the specs to this guitar. The thing is, what you got to think about, if you're new to guitars or you haven't really tried a lot of guitars, you need to go to the Guitar Center. You need to go somewhere, your local shop. Try out as many different types of guitars as you can before you go ordering a custom guitar. Because in doing so, you're going to find things, like I did on this guitar, that you just maybe don't jive with, that you don't want to do on such an expensive endeavor. You may be a single cut guy. You may be a super strat guy. You may be a pointy guitar guy. It just all depends once you get there and try out the guitars to see what it is you prefer. Now, for the thing I didn't really enjoy about the guitar, it's this. It's the pick guard. The reason I don't like it, Kiesel tells me it's due to this being a high output pickup. I don't know that to be true, but when you're playing and you tap it, you can hear the pickup on the bridge. When you're in the neck, and you tap and you don't hear it. So that lets me know don't get pick guard guitars. 5-way switch, I don't really need a 5-way switch. A 3-way switch and I've been happy because I don't use the in-betweens. So that lets you know right there, like, okay, I don't need pick guards, I only need a 3-way. That's the only things you're gonna learn from trying out guitars. But that is really it. I enjoy the string through. I enjoy the hip shot. Stainless steel roasted neck, because I got the thinner neck profile. You can get a thicker neck profile, but I do like the thinner neck. So overall, just because I've played so many guitars in my life, I knew basically what I wanted to go with on this. So I have a second one coming where I no longer have a pick guard or a headstock. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be an experiment. It's going to be a risky endeavor. Maybe I'll like headstocks and I'll hate the new guitar. Maybe it won't matter. We're going to find out. So yeah, just I would say if you're looking into getting a custom guitar before you place that order, there's 2 things you could do. And I suggest you do both. For example, at Kiesel, you can call and talk to the salesman. Call them. Tell them what you like. Work it out. Don't just use the builder, because you can use a site builder and build basically whatever you want. But it may not be what you want when you get there in the end. So talk to them on the phone. Say, hey, this is what I do. This is what I like. Is this a good idea? So that's the first thing you do. Second thing, like I said, is go to stores. Play as many different types of guitars as you can. Because that's going to help you be better informed when you go talk to the salesman and say, hey, I like Ibanez necks. Do you have a neck that's like that? And they'll probably tell you, hey, go with the thinner neck profile. Go with this radius, because on this you can get, I don't know if they have a 10-inch radius, but I do believe they have a 14, a 12 to 16, and they may have a 20, I don't know. They have different radiuses that you can, or radii. They have different ones that you can choose from. And that's all going to be part of, you're going to have to go through the learning curve of trying these guitars. You'd be like, I don't like how that board feels. Make a list of which ones you like, and you'll find out maybe you like certain ones every single time. Maybe you don't. Same thing with the frets. They have different size fret wire that you can choose from. Once you start getting into different guitars and trying different frets, you'll find out maybe you like smaller frets, maybe you like larger frets. Again, so just try as many guitars as you can before you go ordering a custom, so you don't end up with something that you may not like. Because the problem with that is trying to sell it. This It's hard to sell. It's neon green. Had I got a regular color, it would be very easy to sell, I think. But with it being neon green, and I don't know, maybe the rich light. I don't think a lot of people really jive with rich light as much as I do. Those two things, if I went ebony or rosewood, and maybe black, I bet I could sell this guitar any day of the week, all day long. But with the choices I made, it's a hard sell. And that's the thing. If you order one and you don't do your homework first and you hate it, you're going to lose a lot of money on the resale value. So that's why I say try as many guitars as you can. Talk to the salesman, because you don't want to get stuck with a paperweight that you're not going to ever use, or something you're going to throw away for pennies. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. I'll see you in the next one.